not suggesting anything so complicated.
Good morning, everyone. It's Sunday. It's September 29th today. So, last night, guys, I absolutely got no sleep. I was talking with my friend for about an hour and a half. And then I look at my watch. It was like 1:30 in the morning. As soon as I told him I had to go to bed because I was tired, and we both hung up, I lost power at the house. Yep, everything went black. And I texted my friend back. I said, hey, I just lost power in the house. When that happens, ideas start flowing in your mind. You're saying to yourself, did I pay the electric bill? Is it storming outside? I don't think it's storming outside. And I know for a fact I paid my electric bill. So, anyways, my friend texts me back and he says, I got power on my side of the street. We live in the same community. I can't understand it. I can see that my mom's house across the street where you live, she has no power either. His mom passed away last year, and he goes there once a week to do his laundry. He lives on the other side, which he's renting, and his home is going through a probate because they can't find the will. But anyways, as soon as I hung up with my friend again for the second time, my next door neighbor texts me and says, hey, we just lost power. I go, yeah, I don't know why. It's not raining outside. I paid my bill on time. So then she said, I'm going to call the electric company. And she gets back to me and she says, they're going to be here within a couple of hours, and they say they'll take care of it by 6 a.m. Well, when she texted me, she woke me up because I was about to fall asleep. So I'm lucky if I got at least 3 hours sleep last night. I just left the house, and I stuck my flag outside on the wall, on the post, the flag post holder. And now I'm driving down here. I see dark clouds heading my way. I take it in when I think it's going to rain. So I hadn't driven down here to see what the clouds look like. Now it's going to start raining pretty soon, I bet. You can't wait. can't fucking believe it. The guy just disappeared right before my freaking eyes. Unreal. Nobody's gonna believe me. This is going to be a very, very short video today. I am a little freaked out about what just happened back there. And it happened before, but I just couldn't believe it. I thought I was seeing things, but I have that on video as well. Something about this ground over here. It must have been an old Indian cemetery or something. I gotta research this. But anyway, I'll figure that out later. I'm gonna go back in my video and look at and see what really happened. So, what I want to talk about today is what happened yesterday. See, yesterday I kept checking my postal box several times, because I sold some stocks last week. I sold some stocks because I wanted to pay off all my debt, which is a good thing. There's no penalties for withdrawing stocks or selling stocks. Only if you're withdrawing early from your retirement, like a 401k, or maybe something like a mutual fund. Stocks you can sell all day long. All you have to have is enough stock to get what you want. All you pay is a broker's fee. That's it. So I got my check yesterday, and I'm going to wipe out all my credit cards that I had, because my lender that I bought the house from thought it would be best if I used my credit cards to pay stuff like my home inspection, my home appraisal, my taxes and my insurance for the house in 1 year in advance. So that's what I did. He wanted to see more money in my savings after the closing. You know, to have like a emergency fund. Let's say if I lose my job, I'll have up to 7 months money to pay for my mortgage every single month. Not a bad idea. So anyways, I got my check yesterday from E-Trade, Morgan Stanley, and Barney. Not Barney Rubble. Smith Barney. Morgan Stanley, Smith Barney. So anyways, I had to go to the bank to get some cash because I had to get my hair cut. Because where I go to get my hair cut, they don't take debit cards. So on the way back from the bank, from the ATM, I'm at the stop sign right over here. I was at this stoplight right here, heading the opposite direction, and I look at the median, and I see a telephone case facing upside down. I say, hey, it's a telephone, it's a cell phone case. It was a very beautiful looking cell phone case. So before the light turned red, I got out of my car. I went to go get it. Boy, was I surprised when I picked that phone case up, because there was a cell phone in it, and it was brand new. It was a brand new iPhone 5 Apple. iPhone 15 or whatever. It was the larger size. And it had three quarters of a charge full. So I got it, and I took it in the car, and I went to a parking lot, and I went over it. The phone was on, and whoever owned the phone was receiving a lot of texts and Facebook alerts. And immediately I found out who it belonged to because I kept checking her Facebook alerts, and finally I saw, "Hey Judy, you have a friend suggestion from such and such," or so finally I figured out who the phone belonged to, and I went on my cell phone to my Facebook, and I punched in her name, and I looked for that name, the full name, to come out in the city where I live, and I located her. But there's no way I can get in touch with her because she has no cell phone. These days, everything is in our cell phones. Our banking, our credit card information, our automatic withdrawals, automatic payments, friend requests, Facebook, you name it, YouTube, you got it. Everything is done through our cell phone. I just drove by where I found the phone. The little arrow pointing you to the pointing to where it was when I found that cell phone. Yeah. So anyways, like I said, everything in our cell phone today is very personal, including our Facebook. But if it wasn't for the Facebook, I would have never located who she was. So that's a good thing. So I went home after I got her phone, and I finally got my hair done. I went back home, I took a nice shower, dried my hair, got dressed, got something to eat because I was starving. And then I concentrated on locating her address. So I Googled her name, and I found her address. Okay. She lived like maybe 10 minutes from me, back that way where I just came from. At that intersection is where you turn to go to her house, by the way. She only lives like a mile and a half from that intersection we just passed, where she lost her phone. So anyways, I felt like I was on a mission because I found somebody's phone. That's a personal thing. I've lost my cell phone twice, and twice someone located me and told me they had my cell phone. Or the third time I lost it, I actually used one of my girlfriend's cell phone to track it and call it. Years ago, I had an iPhone 7. I went to the ladies' room at my job, and I forgot my cell phone in the stalls, and a little girl and her mother went to go use the bathroom. The little girl happened to go in the stall that I used, and she saw the cell phone there. She didn't tell her mother about it, and I used one of my friend's cell phone to track my phone, and I saw my phone on the map leaving the parking lot area where I worked, going away from the building where I was on the map. And I'm watching it going, I'm like, oh my God, I gotta get out there and follow them just by using the GPS. So I kept watching, and all of a sudden the vehicle stopped, and it did a U-turn, and it was driving back to where I worked. So I put two and two together quickly, and I said, oh, all right. So they're coming back because her mother saw her with a phone maybe, and said, "Honey, where'd you get that cell phone from?" And she said, "I found it in the bathroom," right? So she came back to my store and returned it to Lost and Found. And that's where I found my cell phone. Because we have good people in this world. Not everybody is a thief or a bad person, right? The second time I lost my cell phone, again, I went to the bathroom. I wasn't thinking. I left the bathroom and I left my left my phone on the toilet paper holder, and I walked out and went to work, and my smartwatch kept telling me that I'm away from my phone. I went back to the bathroom, it wasn't there, so someone from return said, "Hey Steph, your phone's over here." Well, yeah, because when you touch the screen of my phone, my picture pops up. So anyways, I said to myself, every time I've lost something, not just a cell phone, I've lost a backpack with my cell phone in it, with my wallet in it, all my credit cards, and someone that was driving behind me found it. Because back then I had a motorcycle. I'm out riding my Triumph, and my backpack fell off the back seat, which I had a web on it, and I didn't even notice. I drove straight, and the guy said, "I tried to catch up to you, but you're just too fast." I couldn't catch up to you. I was going pretty quick around those turns. And he took my backpack home, went through my stuff and found out my address, and he mailed me everything. He mailed me everything, my backpack, all in a box. He said, "I tried to keep up with you. I saw your backpack fall off the bike, and I know that you're going crazy right now. But by the time I got the package, I had gotten a new license. I had canceled my credit cards. But nonetheless, it shows you that there are honest people in this world, that not everybody's out to rob you blind. Thank God there's honest people in this world. And people who you don't even know, okay? You might have family members that will rob from you and smile in your face and stab you in the back, and you'll never know until it's too late. And I know that for a fact. So, anyways, when I found this cell phone, the condition it was in, it had three quarters of battery left on it. I had plenty of time, because I was on my day off, to locate who it was. I always try to give back to society, because society gives me everything back. So anyways, after I had something to eat, I concentrated on locating her address, and I found it. And I went directly to her house. There was a nice SUV parked in the driveway, and I rang the doorbell. Nobody came to the door, and I knocked on the door. I could have swore I heard someone in the house, but I thought maybe someone told her that I found it, because I did call some of her friends on my cell phone to let them know that I found her phone and to have her contact me. But since I found her address, I'd rather give it to her in her hands. So she never ended up opening the door, and as I was walking back to the car with her cell phone sent me an alert, because she has a ring bell outside that has a camera on it, and it told her phone that there's someone at her door. Well, if she doesn't have her phone, she doesn't know someone's at her door, because she wasn't home. So now that I received confirmation from her door ring that that's her house from her own cell phone that I found. I went back to the door. I removed the phone casing just slightly, and I got my business card and I slid it inside her phone, and I went home. Just before I got home, she arrived home with her boyfriend, and she called me all happy and excited, and she said to me, you know, I've been looking all day for this phone. It's a brand new phone I just got, and I am so excited. She said, did you find my phone? I said, yeah, I found your phone. And she's like, where did you find it? I said, I found it in the center median at such and such intersection where traffic lights were. I saw it there, and I said to myself, that's a brand new phone cover. I like that. So I got out of my car, I got it, and there was a phone in it. So, and then I had to take care of my daily stuff. I had an appointment, I had a hair appointment. Then I had to go home, shower, get cleaned up, get something to eat. And I made it a point that I wanted to give you back your phone because I lost many, many things. And everything that I lost was returned to me, except those things that were stolen. Things from my vehicle years ago. Things were stolen from my vehicle, and I know who did it, and I gave that person many, many opportunities. Till this day, he's never told me that he's the one that broke into my truck and stole my radar detector. And I know who it is. Shame on you. Okay? When you do that to people you love and people you know, your life will be messed up for the entire time. For the entire time. It's called karma. So anyways, besides all that, when she called me back, it confirmed my suspect that she was going to be very, very happy. And if I found another phone, I will do the same exact thing, guys. I will do the same exact thing. So anyways, what she did was amazing. She called me back and she said, by the way, she said, by the way, I found your business card and I'm going to send some business your way. My business card is my side income that I have, that I do out of my house. My customer service I do out of the house for service that I provide. And you guys know what it is. So anyways, it was a good day. It was a good day. I had a good feeling in my heart after I did what I did. So anyways, that's it for today, guys. I knew you guys would find that interesting. And today's another day. It looks like we're going to get a little bit of rain here. I'm still a little bit hungry, but I got good news for you guys. Guess what? I lost 5 pounds. I lost 5 pounds. So the workouts are working. My ab routine's working out. I'm still job hunting. I'm still looking for a new job because I do want to get my new Mercedes, and I do want to get the motorcycle that I like. Yeah, I have a 1-car garage. It's big enough for a sports car and a motorcycle. And I'll show you the pictures of those right here. I hope you guys have a nice day, and I hope you guys are doing something wonderful and receiving something wonderful, and you're enjoying this beautiful, glorious day. I'll talk to you guys real soon.
Yeah, you know I need space, a little time for myself when I'm stressed and upset.